taking?
It's all yours, Chief.
Let me get a beer and a black tooth grin. Thanks.
Blacktooth grin. Bad day?
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Johnny.
You could say that. Let's just say our CEO's idea of a Merry Christmas was to liquidate half the staff.
Welcome to the corporate world, kid.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. The holidays coming up and the kid. Things seemed so secure 6 months ago.
You have anything else lined up?
No. Another funny idea. Tradition dictated to us that we go to school, and the more money we spend on that education will be worth it. Almost a year after graduation, I'm sitting here jobless, in the most inopportune moment.
What would you say if I had a job for you? No special skills required. More along the lines of manual labor.
I'm flattered. I really am. But, I'm not gay.
That's good, kid, but nothing like that. Do you know where Rod Field is?
Yeah, there used to be an old baseball field there.
That's the one. Tomorrow night I'm planning on driving out there. Past that baseball field is an old oak tree. By that oak tree is a hole I've dug myself over the past couple of days. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna lay in that hole and drink a vial of antifreeze. All I ask of you is to simply drive by, cover my grave with soil, so that I may have a proper tomb.
Simply. I can't believe you're being so, cavalier about this. With a stranger, no less. You gotta be drunk. Bartender, no more drinks for this guy.
It's all right, Johnny. Kid, this ain't a joke. I'm just about run out of fuel. And I'm tired of waiting for the higher-ups to put me out of my misery. Oh, look, I've asked several people. A young priest, an old priest, and an old friend who was just shipped off to Iraq. And they all had the same lecture. Life is beautiful, or some bullshit like that. And that's not what I need now.
Well, why? Why have you given up? You just feel the need to just throw everything away? I don't get it. Hey, is it debts? Is it a girl? Are you sick or something?
It's not that simple. Believe me, I wish it were.
Well, come on. You can sit there and tell me you're gonna go lay in a hole to die, but you can't tell me what drove you to this?
Look, don't fucking patronize me, kid.
Look, I know a few minutes ago I seemed to be the most pessimistic person in the world. But, my little funk I'm in now will leave me once I shake off tomorrow's hangover. There are ways to solve life's problems. Tomorrow when I'm done puking this alcohol, I'm gonna get up off my knees and start looking for a job, even if it's a crap job. I mean, imagine if we took this route every time something went wrong. Jesus Christ, think about other people before you do something stupid. Selfish prick. I'm sure there's at least one person on this rock who doesn't want to see you go. You said yourself you haven't been successful, so let me help you.
You all will be helping me.
God damn it, not like that.
I've already told you enough, okay? It's my life, for fuck's sake. I think I know what I'm doing. Here's half of what I'll pay you. It's $5,000. When you come out to Rodfield, the other half will be waiting for you in the car. Now, you know you need this, kid. I beg you to trust me on this.
You may think you know what you're doing.
Kid, I swear to God.
You so sure about it? I mean, I can remember a time I was so far down a hole I never thought I'd get out. One crisis was solved, another one came up. Couldn't take it. So, I went up to my folks' summer home with my dad, Smith and Wesson. And, while I was writing my farewell letter, I began to have doubts. I was trying to find an excuse to leave this place, but I didn't have any. I was still here, healthy and able. I wanted to go, but I guess God wasn't ready for me to come back for whatever reason. I thought, maybe there's some work that still needs to be done that I don't know about yet. So, I went back home with a different perspective. I was more optimistic, ready for each day. And, I eventually found out what work was left. And my life had more meaning. Don't be so negative. You gotta live life with an open checklist and don't look at each task as a burden but fuel.
Kid looks just like you.
I think if I'd gone through with it.
Yeah, well, I just wish I had your optimism. Now look, I'm going through with this whether you help me or not. All I'm asking for is for you to help me to assist in leaving my body out there in the elements with the dogs and the snow. I want a proper resting place in a location that has a very special place in my heart. Now, please. I beg you.
Look, I tried.
Yeah.
But I think you should take my advice and sleep on it at least. But come back tomorrow. Same time, same place. And if you still feel the way you do, I'll do it. You got my word.
Where are you going?
I gotta get home while I'm still conscious. If I stay here any longer, I'll drink myself to a Bon Scott.
Right. Well, since we're going to be working together, I'm Jerry.
Roman. And this isn't a done deal just yet.
Right. See you tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Hey, Johnny, turn this up.
It was almost 2 years ago that Captain Solon Berger miraculously landed U.S. Airways Flight 1549 on the Hudson after a flock of birds caused the plane to make an immediate landing only 3 minutes after takeoff. With us is one of the survivors of that fateful day. Please welcome Sergio Zuniga. Sergio, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. In a post-9/11 world where all you hear about are the tragedies almost on a daily basis, I was certain that this was going to be it. I'm not going to lie. I was certain that this was going to be it for me. And as strange as it sounds, I made peace with that pretty quickly. And, after we hit what felt like solid ground, I opened my eyes and expected to be in heaven or whatever. That's when I heard someone yell, we made it. I just go to show you, you never know where life is going to lead you.
Thank you for your time, Sergio. That certainly was inspiring. I'm Misty Meadows, and you're watching ABCD News.
Hey, Johnny, one more.